back with another video. On today, I did it again. I had every intention on waking up really early this morning um, to beat the heat because it's supposed to get up to like maybe 91 degrees today. But it is about 10 o'clock and I'm just now getting outside and it's almost there now. But nevertheless, this is something I have to get done because I have many more projects to do this fall. So I have to complete this paver walkway. I got started on this earlier in the summertime and then I ran out of pea gravel. And once I purchased more pea gravel, I was just tired. It was too hot. And so I said, I'm just going to wait and finish it later. So we're going to finish the back walkway that I started. And then once it gets a little bit more cooler, a little bit cooler, maybe in October sometime, we're going to do the two patios where the walkway is going to meet to the patio. And I'll show you guys that. So we're gonna head around to that area. I'm gonna show you what we're gonna be doing today, and I'm gonna set you guys up so you can follow along. All right. Here on this side of the house, that is the entrance to the backyard on the side of the house. That's my water hose. So what I'm gonna do here is these pavers. We're going to start off at this water hose, come out, and then it's going to be a straight walkway all the way through that gate, through the back and around to the backyard. On the left side, on the house side of the walkway, is going to be a flower bed with 4 big hydrangeas. You see them right there, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then in front of each, in between each of those 4, I'm gonna put some little low growing ground covers, evergreen. And then this is my little dwarf hinoki cypress tree that I moved from the front of the house. The front bed I moved to right here because it wasn't getting enough sun in the front bed, and so I felt like it wasn't doing really well, so I moved it to right here. So from this to the house is going to be all flower bed and mulch. Then here to here is going to be walkway, and then grass is going to be on the other side. And then this is what I was able to do yesterday. I finished laying down the fabric, and planted all these. Those are hydrangeas. Then, and these pavers got to be set straight and stuff. Come through. That was already planted last week. This is what I did yesterday. I did all of this. I finished putting down the fabric and planting all of that. The walkway is going to go on around there, but I got to kill that grass. And I planted that right there because this is going to be at an angle. And that's it. So this is the area I have to complete. Please excuse the air conditioning unit. It's very loud and it's over here in this corner. But what I had already got started on was this walkway, and it goes through my gate and out the side and to the front of my home. So today what I'm going to be doing is finishing up this edging along here, and then we're gonna end it right there because in the fall is where I'm going to extend my patio here and on the other side of my home. So for today, we're just going to lay out the pavers here. We're going to space them out. We're going to lay out the pea gravel, and then just finish putting out these mulch bags that I have thrown over here to finish out this garden bed for the fall. I'm not going to plant anything over here until maybe another month. I'm going to replant those hydrangeas that died, and I purchased more So, but other than that, for right now, we're just gonna wait until maybe mid-October to plant those. But we're gonna set you guys up and get started on this paver walkway. Guys, I gotta take a break. The sun has gotten to me. It's heat. I'm hot. I'm starting to get a slight headache. So I'm gonna go rest, drink some water, take some medicine to get this headache to go away, and then we'll come out a little bit later in the day and finish this up. Guys, there's something else I wanted to make mention. When you are doing yard work out in this heat, you have to know when to say when. You have to know when you've had enough. You cannot go so far that you end up hurting yourself. So my body is telling me to stop and take a break. And so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna listen to my body, get rid of this headache, cool off, and hopefully we can get back out. That is some hard back breaking work, and I have regretted it for a reason. So we'll get back to it a little bit later on. Hey friends, I'm back. So earlier, like I said, when I was last on here, I had to listen to my body. I was not feeling well at all. I had to go in, lay down, cool off, eat something, and take some medicine for my migraine. This is many hours later, probably about 5 hours later. It's 5 o'clock in the evening. So I'm going to put you guys down and see if we can get this finished before we lose light. It's been getting darker sooner here. So the sun, I think we got about another 2.5 hours before the sun goes down. So let's see what we can get done. I don't want to push myself like I was trying to push myself earlier. I don't want to push myself too hard, but hopefully I can get this done in 2 hours. That's quite a bit of time. So I'm gonna put you guys down. Like I said, it's shaded in this area now, so hopefully we can get it all done. All right. Okay guys, so I'm going to show you what I have finally finished with what I'm going to do so far. It's still not completely finished, but the complete project won't be until after I finish my patios, once it gets a little bit cooler. So this is my side yard from the front of my house. I did this earlier in the summer. You see all the mulch here. Last week we had a lot of rain. We got like 67 inches of rain over like 3 or 4 days nonstop. And this is a wet part of my yard, which is why I put this walkway, because this grassy area was just like always wet and muddy. And I hated walking down this side of my yard to my backyard, so that's why I put the walkway in. But once we got all of the rain, it just, the mulch from that flower bed just kind of like washed down to right there. So I'll have to clean that up, and then at some point, once we kind of dry out a little bit more, I'm going to get some mulch glue. I'm going to spray that mulch and also spray down all this pea gravel, but I still have to order it. And then I'm also going to spray my rubber mulch in my front yard after all of the leaves drop in the fall and I clean all that up. So this is the backyard. Oh, this is the walkway. I did all this by myself. Then I'm going through the gate. We still have to get a doorknob. I haven't found the ones that I want just yet. Once you come through, this is the walkway into the backyard. More water washed this mulch into the walkway, but that'll be fixed with the mulch glue. And excuse the air conditioning unit. On down the walkway through the gate. And this is what we completed today. I had stopped, I believe, like right here. So this is what we finished off today. Let me show you guys this. Back behind our shed, we have a little space. I think I'm gonna pop in some hostas and a few things back there, and that's why I have those 2 bags of mulch right there. But that's another problem for another day. Back to the walkway, going through, got a nice little curve. And so it was kind of hard to keep the walkway the same width right here. That's why you kind of see, because it's a little bit wider here than what I wanted the walkway to be. So I kind of like tried to do a little curve in, and then walkway continues on around here. And I stopped it off right here. And then what I'm going to do is, you see those pavers, I'm going to extend my back patio out to the end of the house here and come all the way over to meet up to this walkway. And so we're going to have pavers. I have not decided yet whether I want the pea gravel between the pavers or if I'm going to plant something like some of the dwarf mondo grass or some, I'm not sure what I want between the pavers yet, but those pavers are going to extend out to the end of the house here, come straight over, and some kind of way meet up to this walkway. And then let me turn the camera around here. Initially, I was just going to end this walkway like right here, but I don't like the way that looks right there. So what I have kind of decided to do is right at the end of that step, I'm going to come here and I'm going to create a tiny little narrow garden bed on this side of the walkway to go up there, and just kind of like plant like a hedge of maybe small, I don't know, boxwoods or some larapi, or I don't know, I'm not sure yet, but just gonna have like a little narrow little garden bed along this walkway right here. The extended patio, extended paver patio is going to go there. And then on this side, we're going to have another walkway just like that. Go from here, the end of the patio, extended patio, going all the way, curve all the way around this garden bed, curve to where the end of the house starts, and then those pavers, we're going to extend another patio here, all the way out, square patio, that way. So it's going to be extended paver patio, walkway, extended paver patio, walkway. So please excuse all the boxes, the bags of sand, just everything that's over there. They have just been storage. My patios have been like storage units all summer long until we get everything finished, hopefully this fall. Um, so I am pleased with my progress today, even though we had to stop a little while because I wasn't feeling well. I had to listen to my body and take care of myself so I can continue doing what I love to do. I don't want to show how I look right now because it's a hot mess. I probably have mulch on my face. I'm not sure what it, but it doesn't look good. It's not a very good sight. So with that, I am going to kind of walk around the Paver Walkway again and end this video. Hope you enjoyed it today, guys.